We are live, I believe. And today, we're going to do what we did earlier. I ended up getting a gold weapon. I'm going to maybe do an odd mission here and there. But I am mainly going to be looking for loot, restocking up on ammo, and farming harvesters for gold weapons. I have now confirmed that on my last playthrough, and I'm just holding on to it for now, I got this gold Magnus that I'm never going to use. Just because I won't. There's not enough room. I don't get the ammo for it that often, but I still wanted to show people that I got it on my last playthrough. So that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to check to see if some of the loot has respawned. No, it has not. Yeah, you can see all the cases are left open. Toolboxes still give... Oh wow, that was quick. There's already a couple of people in here. Welcome to the stream. If you're new. And if you're old, welcome back, I suppose, in that case. So now that I have a few hours under the new patch, it's definitely safe to say that most of the performance hiccups are completely out the window. But in terms of progressional glitches relating to missions that won't properly complete, those are still apparent for many people. But the game definitely does play a lot nicer than it did before. And unfortunately it's nighttime, but at least you can still kind of see what's going on, and I have my flashlight on. So the idea is hunt these guys down. These bastards. It's hard to dodge them all, but it doesn't really matter, as I've mentioned before. You're so close to your spawn point that it doesn't even matter. Are you dead? I think you are. Yeah, see? We didn't get much from him. What the hell? There we go. You were playing possum. Did I loot this one? I don't remember. I must have. These are the guys that we want to go after. I'm just using a purple SMG, if that's what it's called. And just like that, shooting it in the back, look how quickly he went down. That really didn't take all that much. That's definitely its weakness, because I think of those gas tanks behind it. Near the top in between his two cannons, that's how you drop these sons of bitches. Pretty quick. I usually don't loot all this stuff, and I know a lot of people might think it's crazy. I just, I'm always just running out of room, to be honest with you. So I never give it a thought. So basically, yeah, I'm just trying to farm these, get some better weapons. If you missed my speech in the beginning, I want to get some more gold weapons. Basically, these two that I'm using that are my two favorite weapons. I'm not saying they're the best, but they're my two favorites. The M46, I want to get the 5-star gold special, and the 5-star gold special semi-automatic shotgun. These guys I call them bipedal robots. I think they're just called tanks, to be honest. Because if you use your binoculars and you zoom in on them, they're considered a... Oh, I could have sworn last time it said model tank. Oh, it is there, right at the top. Tank military class. So those tanks, not only are they harder to take down, they're useless. They don't give you a lot of loot, I find. Like, the reward isn't worth the trade-off of what you're going to invest in terms of ammunition. Whereas these harvesters, if you will, they can yield you a special weapon, which arguably is worth the medium amount of effort you're going to put into them. Anybody in the live stream play this game? Or are you guys checking this out, wondering if it would be a game that you potentially might enjoy? Just out of curiosity. Because sometimes I feel like I'll be talking to people like they don't know the game at all, and they're like, oh, no, I'm good, I finished it 3 times, and I'm like, oh, okay. I had no idea. Just looking for a little bit of loot while I'm at it. Oh, wow, those are rare. Adrenaline shots. They do exist. Yeah, you're not worth my time. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can find another one of those harvesters. That's kind of odd that there's something dead over there. Oh, that must just be... oh, it's just a jet. Okay, never mind. Oh, those things are annoying. There we go. See? That ammunition, I think, is good for that 40... no, it's not. Oh, that's good for the Kloss. That's right, and I never use that handgun. Completely useless. And these probably already have stuff I already have. Yeah. I don't need that. No, don't need any of that stuff. I can't wait until they add the crafting in the game. I don't know when they're going to do that. I don't know if we're going to be able to sew better armor or clothing. I have no idea. Yeah, that's one of those other bipedal robots. Alright, I'm just going to run across, and if I die, it's really not a big deal, right? I don't want to be too overly cautious. I figure people want to see a little bit of action. I am just going to go in here momentarily just to get a little bit of loot. Just to kind of gather a little bit of materials really quick. And if I find it takes too long, I'll just get out. Because there's not a lot of, hey, not much. Just, live streaming a little bit. I don't know how much time I have today, but, or for this current session. I got a gold weapon earlier. Yeah, see, I might be busy in 4 hours. It's so hard to say with my time schedule. It's just one of those, you'll just have to catch me then and see what's going on in that particular hour. It's a little bit hard to predict what I'll be doing. Right now I'm just kind of, at the current moment, not really doing anything overly exciting. I'm just trying to find a little bit of loot. Now, these are annoying. These light switches that you can find throughout the game in bunkers, once you turn them on, they don't stay on unless they fix that in the last patch. So you'll go to exit the game, come back, and it's as if someone magically turned off the lights again. Yeah. Oh, and for people that are curious, I'm using a blue microphone. I call it a blue ball. Get it? Blue balls, haha, because it says blue on it. White snowball, blue snowball, whatever the hell you want to call it. I've seen footage of this exact microphone actually working in a PlayStation 4 via the USB, of course, and it just detects it and works. Because I was thinking of broadcasting through my PlayStation rather than through my Elgato game card and then through the computer. That way I might have been able to play in a party chat all at the same time while I'm talking to the people on YouTube. I thought that might have worked, but it just does not detect my microphone. It just doesn't do it. So, the only other thing I could do is if I ever make some money on YouTube is to buy a headset, unless I can find my old one. And that way I could potentially be talking, but to be perfectly honest, with a casual game like this, it's not a big deal if the person that's playing with me that ever joins one of my online sessions, if you're curious, I'm always 5 seconds ahead of everyone. So what I'm saying right now, you're actually only going to get it 5 seconds later on the stream. There's a 5-second delay. It's just not instant. Which isn't really the end of the world, in all honesty. It's not that big of a deal. But if you're doing something like Fortnite, hey, he's over here, you know, and then you only get that 5 seconds later and then you're already dead, that's different, right, if you're playing competitive gaming? But I'm not playing competitive gaming. But I do still want to figure it out in case I ever do decide. Yeah, sorry, there's not too much action going on right now. I am trying to get to that soon, I promise. Because I know that people that are watching probably don't just want to watch some dude peeking around in the dark, looking for loot in a box. But unfortunately, it comes with the territory. I really do need to freshen up on my loot. But I am going to look for harvesters, like I said. Now, Sean, if I join you... Well, I mean, I don't know if I know how to help you get good, but are you new to the game? Have you played this game before? Just let me know if you've played this game before, because I want to show you something. Oh, everybody else left. That's fine. It happens. Have you played this game before? Okay, I'm gonna show you something in a second, because there's only 2 people in the stream, so it's not like I'm slowing down thousands of people, right? I want to show you something important right now before we play, in 4 hours or tomorrow or whenever it happens. This is one of the most important things I cannot stress enough. Are we safe? Okay. Let me go and kill this robot first. I hacked him and it made him go like apeshit. No biggie. No sweat. I can just spawn... Actually, I'll spawn right here. Not even a big deal. Once you unlock a lot of different spawns, it doesn't matter how often you die. 2 people, okay. You and the other person, or actually I might be the other person, to be honest with you. Because every time I live stream, it always shows that there's 1 person. So I must be that person. Okay, here's what I wanted to show you finally. So in this game, okay? Check this out. In this game, this is your backpack, okay? Most weapons take 2 slots. And you only get this entire row, this entire row, and this entire row. Okay? The last 2 rows are X'd out. You cannot access that inventory until you go to your skills. Your skills, now I'm not going to go into this into great detail because I don't want to bore the other person that's watching. Get it? Combat, support, survival, and technology. Pretty straightforward. In survival, okay, you're going to have to put at least 1 point into here. At least 1. You don't have to max it out at the 2 of 2. You could put 1 point in. The next level you get, see how I'm at level 25? The next level you get, you're going to get extra running speed. Very important. Plus you don't have a choice again. Put 1 point into that. Immediately go down to this one. Maximum of 2. Each point you put into a maximum of 2 will unlock an entire row. So 1 point, you get this entire row. The last point, you get this entire row. And believe me, you are going to need it. Because this game is difficult. You're going to pick up a bunch of attachments. You're not going to know if you want to hold on to them, if you want to throw them out. You're going to pick up several different types of weapons. You're not going to know which one you want to hold on to. You want to be able to be a bit of a hoarder. I don't want to promise anything. This is the best handgun in the game. It's gold, 5-star quality. I might be able to get you this gun. If not, I may have to drop it, but I know where to find another one guaranteed 100% loot drop. Not all weapons are 100% guaranteed. So, and ammo for it is hard to get, by the way. Just letting you know. So, I want you to remember skills, survival, carry capacity. 3rd one down. Every time you level up, just put 1 point, so that you can get down to the next level below and max out your carry capacity. It's an absolute lifesaver before you do anything else in the game. I didn't know that in the beginning, and it was quite frustrating. Oh, there's another harvester. But is it a military-grade harvester? It's hard to say. Harv class. Yeah, it might not be military-grade. It's the... what is going on? It's the military-grade ones that you get a high chance at getting a gold weapon from. But as you can tell, it's pretty smooth gameplay. You want to shoot these guys in the back hump at the back. Except now I'm facing his front. So I probably want to go around him. Like this. Okay, seriously, quit moving. You're making me look bad. I'm trying to stream here. Boom, just like that. But this guy didn't give me a lot of loot, though. Or hardly anything worth talking about. But it shows you how to take them out. These are harvesters. They kind of look like a big spider, even though they only have 4 legs. Well, that's true, because this game is not geared, or not, sorry, not geared. It's not scaled. It's not like Diablo. The more people join, the harder the game gets. This game is static. It does not have dynamic difficulty. So the more people join you, the easier the game becomes. Because I'm not just wasting all my ammo. Do you see how much ammo I have at the bottom right of the screen? 39 in the clip. 248 in the clip, I mean, and then the chain, whatever. I got 248 ammo. About an hour ago, I had 2,000. So if you understand where I'm going, I had 2,000 ammo and I'm down to 248. I'm chewing through that shit. Pretty bad. Which is why looting is very important. Which is why you as a new player... Are you still in here? Because it shows that there's only one player. So I'm kind of curious to see if that's me or you. Yeah. You also get your own loot. So it's not like we're fighting to run to the corpse. No, let me get it. No, let me get it, right? You get your own loot and out of the guy. You could end up having a weapon on him if you joined, right? So I'm just sharing with you a little bit of stuff. Oh. Oh no, that's cool. I was just curious. This is just a little bit slow right now because... Ah, you see what happened? Okay. This is what I want to show you. 2 people, or 1 person that's in here. Loot that you see just hanging out like that. Like that's not in a crate. Okay? Just like out loose like this. That's the type of loot that you can only grab once ever per character. So if I exit the game or time goes on, I will never see those 2 medkits ever again. That's what that means, by the way. All the other... Yeah. All the other like this is a weapon crate. Obvious, right? These are like, I call them ammo crates. Because you can loot ammo from them. They all have like a triangle on them. See, that's for the sniper rifle, which I like never use. So I just don't bother grabbing its ammo for it, because I just don't bother. I didn't find it all that powerful. And yeah, it was just kind of frustrating. This stuff respawns every 4 hours, roughly. See, like that ended up being dilapidated. This ended up being a piece of crap. Hunting rifle. So as you can see, I have that rifle already, but I have a gold variant of it right here. And it actually looks gold. You might not be able to see it because it's dark and the icon is small, but where it's all metal, it's all like gold. And it's got a higher damage, a little bit higher damage than the dilapidated one. Same thing with these. This is 1 level below gold. So they won't literally shine gold, but I'm really hoping to get one someday. So again, I'm going to leave that there, because no offense, I just don't need it. And yeah, like when you join me later, if you do, and I'm around, all the little house icons that you see, like all these little icons that look like a home, those are all fast travel points. But you start the game all the way over here. Okay? So when you start the game, you literally start right here. And then you kind of slowly work your way left, and you know what I mean? And then you go here, then there's like your first bunker there. You kind of get the idea, and then you'll go down here, loot everything. And once you get to this bridge, it's kind of like a turning point in the game. And when you zoom out... Anyhow, when you cross this bridge, that's when things really start to pick up. You start seeing some of those big nasty robots and all that. So I may be able to, if I'm not too busy, to walk you through a couple of the waypoints, because I'll see them on my map. But when you join my session, I think it's dynamic in that it will only show you what you've unlocked. So if you join my session, I'm not sure if you're going to see this clusterfuck of icons, is what I'm getting at. So you're going to have to let me know in the live stream later when you join me, do you see this? Or is your map just green with nothing? Right? And then we'll just have to go from there. And then I'll take you, maybe, depending on how long it takes, if you do have fast travel spots, I'll be able to take you to a couple of places where there's some loot and just basically go from there. So anyways, yeah, sorry. There's only a few people in here, so I'm not too... I wasn't too worried about taking a moment to explain that to you. So again, because that one was yellow, that big harvester, I don't think he was a military grade harvester, so I don't think he would have dropped a gold tiered weapon. But he wasn't too terrible to take down, so I thought that it was worth getting. Nope, nothing in here. I'm just trying to think of where I should go next, because the point is... I'm just trying to think of where to go, sorry. I'm just like... I just don't know where to go. Can't really farm loot per se, other than just kind of playing through the game, starting from like the bottom and kind of like working your way up. That's really almost the way that you have to do it now because of how the game's changed. I know I keep repeating myself, but I don't know if the people that are watching me are the people that were here the last time when I was explaining it, so I have to assume that the people aren't the same as last time. Because you do have to wait for quite a few hours in-game to go by, like I said, for loot to respawn. And that can be a little bit frustrating. See, like, I'll show you a weapon here, because I think I remember it. I think I have it marked down on my computer, too. If I can just take a moment. Bear with me really quick here. Yeah, I kind of have the name of a few places marked down on a piece of paper, or on my notepad in case I forgot, of places that have weapon crates, so that we can go check them out, depending on whether or not the map is unlocked for you. Because it could take you a really long time to get through to the map. I tend to want to use my handgun for these guys. They're not really worth wasting your ammo on them. But this is a lighthouse, and I just wanted to show you. Little sneaky bastard. Ah! He bit my face. See that big sniper rifle? Look at that bad boy. Holy shit. I think he went flying off the mountain. He fell off. But that's not the funny part. I came up here before, and the spider came at me. I'm not making this up. Clawed my face, and it made my character hop over the fence, and I fell to my death. But see, look, this is a guaranteed loot. Look at the size of that. Look at that big sucker. That's a big effing 50 caliber sniper rifle. The problem is, it takes that black box ammo for the 50 cal, and it's It's not insanely strong, but I do think it has a better range than this hunting rifle that I have, even with the scope. But look at all the ammo that I got for it. All this light blue stuff, that's all ammo for the hunting rifle. So if I need to shoot something from far, I don't want to have to carry all that ammo, then all another type of different ammo. Now I got to carry an extra weapon. It clogs up too quickly your inventory, which is why I wish ammo would stack more than what it does. Now I'm going to leave this here because I think, like I said, these are glitched. They're always empty, these toolboxes. Yeah. I've already contacted the devs. I am going to leave that gun there so that if you have the fast travel point to this location later, you can pick it up. Because I think they're a one-time loot, like I said, now that they've changed it. I don't know if that applies to weapons or only med kits and ammunition. Yeah, I'm actually not sure. I just don't know. I just know that if I turn my game multiplayer on right now, I see my map. I don't know what they see. You know what I mean? So I think everybody has their own independent map, if that makes any sense. Like their own independent progression. He's glitched in the stairs. So he's making a lot of noise. Yeah. See, the handgun is pretty smooth. It's still decent. It's still a viable option. Come on. Quit hopping around like a Call of Duty noob. You're not a bunny rabbit. Whoops. Ah, come on. But anyhow, as you can tell, the performance is pretty decent. There's not a lot of, there's no lag or anything. Like I said, a month ago, it would have been hell on earth. Is this guy dead, or? I can't see him. Or is that coming from... Oh. Too slow. So as you can tell, your handgun's not a piece of crap. Mind you, I do have the gold one, but... I really don't feel like using a medkit. I'm at a safe house. I die, who cares? Remember that hint. Don't stress out and go, oh my god, I'm almost gonna die. Who cares? What an idiot. He shot himself in the shoulder. Must have been Microsoft. But anyhow, it just gives you an idea of the game. You do get a flashlight, unlike some other games. It is dark most of the time, because this represents November 14th, time of the year in Sweden, where it is mainly dark during the day. But they have it as such so that it's still quite bearable, not like DayZ the other day when I was trying to livestream that. That was just absolutely terrible. I didn't find that was a live streaming friendly game at all. I want to see if I can find another harvester. But I think it has to be military grade. Yeah. Just give me a second, sorry. I just have to plug my phone in. There we go. It's a phone, but I use it as an iPod. I bought it used. Cheaper, and if I ever did want to do pay-as-you-go texting, I guess I could do that, but everywhere's got Wi-Fi these days, right? So houses generally don't have weapons, generally. I'm kind of like doing like a sort of beginner intro, if you will. There, that thing was getting loud and annoying. Houses will generally give you a little bit of loot, but they won't give you, I don't want to say they never do. They generally do not give you the real bang bang, pew pew bang bang kind of weapons, right? So if you're out wanting to find new weapons, don't be looking in houses too much. You won't find too much. That's just really the easiest way to put it. But they're still worth kind of briefly checking out, though. Because you never know, right? Sometimes on the ground, you can find weapon crates, but that is... See? There you go. Boom. But that is, again, not a common occurrence. That's not too bad. A clocky. See, I would gather all these weapons for you for later on, but the problem is you're just gonna come across so many weapons already. And even if I don't end up keeping this for you, honest to God, don't be discouraged, because getting the ammunition for that weapon is not easy. Which is why I normally don't keep it and just kind of toss it. So you never know. Sometimes there can be... Who keeps texting me? Okay. No, nothing here. Alright, let's get out of here and visit some old bunkers. I hate when it's nighttime, but like I said, it's really not the complete end of the world. Oh, that's not where I should be going. I'm trying to think. I'm just trying to think of where I could go to farm weapons. Trying to think of a decent place. Oh, there's a military base. Maybe I can go here and run south and see what's there that I haven't looted in a long time. See what I mean? Just fast travel and go and check it out. So basically, in essence, if you were to zip all over the map super quick, loot everything, loot all the boxes, you would eventually run out of ammo. Now, notice how I only have 3 health at the bottom left. I'm very close to death. I'm going to try something really quick. I want to see if you can do this. Sorry, I'm trying to get the stupid blinds out of my damn face because it's getting fucking hot in here. There, see what happened? See how I just, like, exited the game and came back in right away? Where's my health at? Right? Because it's a new session. So there's a trick. Again, that still works. If you don't want to use up your med kit, or you don't want to die on purpose and waste 3 minutes, just go to a safe spot, like a safe house, a fast travel point, and then just log out and immediately come back in, and you'll get yourself a free health boost. Maybe it's because I'm in a church. Maybe I got the anointing of the Lord Jesus Christ himself. No, that's not why. It doesn't matter where you log out. You'll get the healing, you'll get the blessing, my child. I do like being a smartass a lot of times. I might not scream and all that like PewDiePie, but what is that over there? I just want to take a peek and see. Oh, it's one of those relay beacons. Yeah, I don't really care about that. I just want to go to the military base and see if there's any harvesters that are roaming around. So traveling from one area to the next sometimes can be annoying. There's no doubt. I think there's even a perk for moving quicker. I don't remember. I think there is. Well, there's running speed. Yeah, so when you run, increases the jogging and sprinting speed of your character. Well, when you push down on the left analog stick, see, this is walking. When you push down, you're running. So I don't think your character ever walks. I don't know. It's making it sound as though your character can walk, jog, or sprint. To me, you're moving, and then you're running. So, whatever. I maxed the points into there so that you can get around the map a lot quicker. Because what's really going to slow you down in this game getting around isn't really the distance that you have to travel. It's the crap that stands in your way, right? But to be honest, you can run away from enemies fairly easily, I want to say. It's not too terrible. Where am I again? So I'm at the FOA facility military base. I don't know why you're trying to flank me from the side. You do know I can see, right? Yeah, like How'd that work out for you? I had to put you down, boy. And you gave me jack shit. So that dark blue ammo, by the way, would have been for that clock gun that I had earlier, the green one that I could have looted, and I said forget it. Again, not overly the most common ammo. So I got rid of the gold one that I had. Let me look inside these cabins, because you can find some good shit. Yeah, see, that's always good to take. There's your Magnum. that red ammo, that's what you would need for that gold 44 Magnus, they call it. Right? So when you highlight over it, you'll know. Because when you highlight over your ammo, if you're not sure, it'll blank any weapon in your inventory that it's associated with. So you would just click on it, attach to weapon 44. Now that gun is loaded with 10 bullets in the chamber. Or in the clip, or whatever. I'm not a gun expert. It's one of the two terms. It's either the clip or the chamber. I think the chamber is like the actual barrel. I don't freaking know. I'm a martial arts guy. You know, I do kung fu with fucking nunchucks and ninja stars and shit. I don't play with guns. Yeah, so they're a pain in the ass. We'll ignore them. Okay. Oh. Pay attention to chat. And almost get run down by a pack of robotic hyenas. So these flying robots, they're like a flying alarm system. They don't actually attack you. Holy cow. Well, my goodness. I don't even know if I want to heal through that, to be honest. I don't really have a lot of, I don't have a lot of, health packs. And then when you're in the bushes and shit, you can't always see where they're hiding. Alright. What the hell? Yeah, screw that. So I died right here. So I will respawn back over there. It's not really a big deal. I was trying to stockpile my medkits and my adrenaline shots just to have a healthy supply of them. But I start back with 100% health. And I can just very quickly... I think it was around... Where did I die? I know that I was trying to go here. Now I have to admit now I don't remember where I died exactly. Let me just start with over here and I'll start making my way down. I kind of slightly lost track. Handgun ammunition. Yeah, I'm almost out of my submachine gun ammo. These cheaper robots that aren't military grade, they drop a lot of those handgun ammo. Yeah, they're pretty much all handgun ammo. And then these give you a huge chunk of XP. And then what ends up happening... Hi, Casey. Then what ends up happening is you get a radio that you can keep on you. And what happens is you can have a player spawn at your location. Come on. There, 1500 XP is actually quite a bit. I won't loot it right away, but because it's going to take up a lot of room. Well, maybe. Let me see how much room I got. I'll hang on to it for now. Yeah, I have a little bit of room, I guess. See? Creates a mobile rendezvous point for you and your friends, allowing them to fast travel to that spot. Now I forgot who I looted and who I didn't loot. Did I loot them all? I think I did. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I can't remember. Fuck, I get distracted so easily I don't even remember what I did 20 seconds ago. Cool. Yeah, okay, hold on 1 sec, 'cause I'm probably gonna have to go in a minute. Yeah, I think I may have to go here in a second. Got some stuff I gotta do around the house, and it's almost lunchtime. So I'll stick around for like another quick 2 minutes or so. Or there's only a few people in here anyways. And after that I'll have to go in just a few brief minutes. I just want to reach that spot again. Where all those, basically where I died. Oh, wow. Grenades stack up to 5. Ammo packs are cool. I used to never take them, but now they're really important because ammo's hard to come by. And it'll deploy ammo packs that supplies you and your team with the ammo for your currently equipped weapon. Right? So if I want more of this weapon, I think I have to have it literally equipped on me. I think like that, and then if I hold down... Well, that didn't give me a lot of ammo. Oh. Oh, I see what it's doing. Any of the... You don't have to actually hold it in your hands. Okay, I see what's going on. Helps with visibility. Bushes spawning through buildings. They've worked a lot on this type of glitching. They've worked on that. So I may not be gone too long. I'm not sure. I gotta do some stuff outside in the yard. But before I go quickly, I do wanna move a little bit more towards there because I think that's where I died. I just don't remember because I ran away from the base. Then I got overwhelmed by a bunch of robots. And I just don't quite remember where I did that. Well, that's a point of interest. That's hard to ignore. Gee, I wonder what's on the other side of the door. Yeah, find an alternative path into the bunker. Hermelian bunker. Hermelian bunker. Yeah. Use the barcode keys to enter the bunker. Find alternative path. Objectives. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to complete this right now, but these military bunkers can be good for loot. Sometimes. Not always. Nope. Where did it go? Little bastard. Ah. They're just so fucking annoying. Because there's no aim assist in this game, right? So I'm not the best aimer when there's no aim assist for obvious reasons. Yeah, these things are just always empty. Huh. Weird that it won't let me in. Let me in, you bastard. What the hell? God, I hate when it's so dark inside a bunker, because you can't see shit. I don't even know why I'm bothering looking through these. This must be like the 100th toolbox looking thing that I'm trying to loot, and they're always empty. But I've already contacted the devs about it, in case they weren't aware. Because they can't be aware of every single little thing, right? See, they're always empty. There's the ammo, by the way, for that big, massive 50 caliber sniper rifle I found on the lighthouse. That's the kind of ammo for it, but look at that. You get like 1 or 2 bullets at a time. And in my experience, it wasn't even that much stronger than the hunting rifle. It did have better range, but it wasn't something I found was worth keeping. Alright, so we can't go through there. I'm only going to be able to go briefly through here, and then after that, like I said, I'm going to have to end the stream. Like, pretty much in a minute or two. Note on the door says to go east to the entrance. There was a note on that door? Yeah, well, just everything's rare. Now that I have to go, there's like twice as many people in here. I like literally have 2 minutes. Well, the door I left was this one. Yeah, I totally can. Yeah, see? Hold on a second. I keep getting... Yeah. The outside one. Yeah, well, whatever. Sorry, I'm getting distracted because I have to help my friend in the back with some housework. Oh my god, that's so funny. I saw that earlier, but because I'm so distracted, it didn't, like, clue in that I should, like, pick it up. East entrance, yeah. But I'm not going to be able to do this right now, though, unfortunately. Like, I've been streaming for an hour exactly, and I do have to go. I might be able to come back and, yeah, the east entrance. Yeah, I'll just have to try this later. I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, see where I am, right? It's really not that far of a trip there. Yeah, so I'm going to have to go, and I'll just come back to that later. I'll just log out. I do have to end the stream. Sorry if you just joined, but I've been doing this for an hour, and like I said, I have a very hectic schedule, and there's a lot of times I have to, like, leave back and forth, which is actually half the reason I never bothered wanting to do live streams before. Because I just didn't know, like, I can't always be streaming for, like, 2 or 3 hours, right? Sometimes I only have 20, 30 minutes at a time, and I got a lot of stuff to do. So thanks for stopping by, and I mean, I will be back maybe within the hour or something like that, and I'll play a little bit more, and I'll try to finish that bunker. All right. So I shall see you guys fairly soon. Bye.